All right, hey gang. What I have for you today is it's basically a review, and so I'm going to walk through this with you guys. And if you have other questions, let's talk. But I'd like you to finish up the rest of the packet after this. I'd like you to really focus in on the second problem, example number 2, because I don't think I've done a great job of explaining those as we went over it. So just double check yourself with example number 2, and if you feel good about everything else, then you can move on and do the rest of the problems. So. With that being said, let's get after it. So, number 1 talks about example solving an or a union of sets. Okay, don't worry about that part right here. This is an or problem. Solve the compound inequality and graph its solution on a number line. So, if I do something like this for one and something like this for the other, okay, you just solve both of them. So subtracting 10 from both sides, x is going to be less than -3. If I add 2 to both, or 5 to both sides, I get a +2. And then I want to divide both sides by 2 to give myself 1. X is greater than 1. So I'm going to go ahead and take 1, open circle, to the right, and -3, open circle, to the left. Okay, so if I choose a possible solution, let's say I choose -10, okay, if I plug it in here, -10 plus 10 is 0. Is 0 less than 7? Yes. Okay, if I plug in -10 over here, -20 minus 5 is -25. Is that bigger than -3? And the answer is no. But remember, if it's an or, it only has to be true in one or the other. Okay, if I take 10 on this side, 20 minus 5 is 15. 15 is greater than -3. I'm good to go. Only has to be true in one out of the two. Example number 2. This is the one I wanted to make sure that you saw. So this is an or statement. Remember, this is an and statement. You can go ahead and break this up independently. So you could say 20 is greater than -3x minus 4, and -3x minus 4 is greater than 5. Now, if I go ahead and add 4 to both sides, and divide by -3, make sure you flip them the inequality. All right, so give me. So we have less than -3 and greater than -8. Now again, you can rewrite this by switching sides, and maybe you'll see it better, greater than -8. So I'm going to look at from -8 to -3. And that's your answer right there, okay? Now, how could I have also done it over here, solving it at the same time? Well, this is a little less writing. I'm okay with either of these, okay? If I add 4 to all 3 of these expressions here, 4 to 20 makes 24. Adding 4 over here, this guy's gone. So I have -3x. And then adding 4 to 5 is giving you 9. Now, if I divide, by -3, I end up with -8. Make sure you flip your inequality. Make sure you flip your inequality. -3. Okay, so x is going to be bigger than -8, but less than -3. That's exactly what I have right there. Okay. All right. Last one. Okay. Solve and graph number solution on number line. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and solve this all at once. Okay. So I have 4 is less than 1/2 x minus 4 plus 1, now remember I'm taking half of x and half of -8, is less than 6. Okay? I'm going to bring these guys together. I'm then going to add 3 to all the different parts. And then I'm going to divide everything by half. Okay, now from here, let's see here, dividing by half. How many halves are in 9? There would be 18. How many halves are in 7? There would be 14. So it's going to be between 14 and 18. Okay, now, probably should double check that. There's a lot of moving parts there. So if I plug in 16 for the x, 16, you have this. 4 is less than 1/2 of 16, which is 8, minus 4. Hold on. 8 minus 4 is 4. Plus 1, 5. So 4 is less than 5, which is less than 6. I'm good with that. Okay. Anyways, what I want you to know, the rest of this and the rest of this won't take you a really long time. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and get started. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I just want you to have a great day. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.